Get on board, you can start shutting. It's clear for 8 of them. Get on board, you can go. They're stopping about 7 to 7. Oh, we'll say 3 more. They pulled it down to either put it up against it or let it and shove it. That car can believe. Oh, it's not by itself. Whatever the other is. About one more. One more. Add to 15 for the CO when you stop. CO 15.
Hello, rail friends, and welcome back to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum on Founders Day. And the rain is gone, the excitement continues, and we are live with you right here in the TVRM yard. Thanks for being back on. We had to take a little pause in between from this morning. Lots of things going on today, still plenty of action going on, and we are doing a really cool thing later tonight, so make sure you have plans reserved on your couch, because we are going to a photo shoot with you guys tonight. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be there by 8:30 and set up, and you're going to see all kinds of cool things. with the iconic locomotives here at Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. We are along the Norfolk Southern, Knoxville West End lines, 2 tracks at this point, in and out of Chattanooga at Control Point, Jersey, and outbound and inbound signal indication towers here. We are waiting for 6:30 to return from the Missionary Ridge Local, and you saw the Chickamauga Turn go out this morning with the Tag 80, another iconic locomotive that's here. And that'll be coming back from Chickamauga, and we're a little uncertain on the time if it's going to be at 4:30 Eastern or at 4:45 Eastern. We went out a little early and just thought, hey, who knows? Next train across could be NS, or they are doing a little bit of switching here in the yard because there is the Ridge tonight. There's also the dinner train tonight. So there's a lot of things yet to go on. So we'll see what action we catch here in the yard. And like I said, hopefully the rain holds off as it's supposed to be done for a little while. So we'll see if the weatherman is right or wrong. Although right this moment,
you do have water going in there.
it does feel a little bit of a question. So let's listen to the staff here on the TVRM scanner as they get ready for tonight's events. And let's keep an ear open up on the Norfolk Southern line and see what might come our way. I've got you on the monitor so we can chat there. And listen for that horn on the Tag 80.
I'm going to go with an field.
Yeah. Out there, 215. So you see us when you're ready to shut my way, a little over. You are. I'm a lot of things. I wonder why. And another half a car. Half a car, 250.
Just like we discussed, the next train, NS, coming across the trestle over the CSX track back to Volkswagen.
Southbound 29A.
29A. Everybody wave back. 2 auto racks on the end of that train. Kind of like that game you used to play in school, circle what does not match. Hey, John. Did you see the train go by over there in your neighborhood today? Hello, Eugene. Yeah, John, I wish I had my new Production 7, but I got to tell you, those payments on new are way more than I want to tackle at this point in life. Production 6 over there is holding up just fine. Reorganized her and packed her last night. Still got a couple of things to go back in. Picked up some new lights this week. And this week, we are ordering the new streaming camera. And that'll be like buying Production 7. Yep, we got a wasp that's decided to join in. Very unwelcome. We have plenty of those at the office. I don't need more here. Hello, Eugene. How's everything up in Virginia? I see the Southern 5000 moving over there on the back side of the Y. And we do have the scanner on, so you are listening to NS traffic at the moment. And we are close to the W&A subline for CSX, so you'll also hear CSX traffic.
All right, what's close to all how this 288 coming along? I may give you that later. Hold on for a
John, that's a good question. Let me take a look while we're waiting for 5,000 to move here. John, looking at the schedule for tomorrow, looks like the Missionary Ridge on Sunday, September the 7th, 2025. First one goes out at 9:30.
Double check the Florence.
John, looking at tomorrow's agenda, there is no Chickamauga Turn listed on the itinerary for tomorrow's activities here at Founders Day. So I hope you waved to the train when it went by Rossville today. Hey, how are you?
Hello, Tom.
I think they're trying to decide how much clearance there is and if they're back as far as they could go, because once the other two trains return, the yard's going to be full and they got to get the dinner train and everything ready. So let's kind of watch and see what happens next. Eugene, glad to see you are having a fantastic day. I think all the rest of us are, in between raindrops today. We got a small rain cloud going over currently. Andy! ya? Hey everybody, Andy's here. They sent him to make sure I'm staying out of trouble. You might need an umbrella for about 15 minutes. Just depends on how right the radar is. How you been? How was your day up on the hill?
That was a good time. 158 pulled up.
Didn't you go up there today?
Yeah, to get my tickets on time.
That's right.
Oh.
I sent you a text.
Oh.
I took one of 3 left.
That's all that was left?
Yeah, now there's 2 left.
I'm surprised there's any left because last year it sold out way ahead of time, but it was definitely it was cheaper last year.
Oh, I see.
6 or so.
I hope it doesn't make sense.
We're supposed to be okay. After 5, things get way better. Now, just to the north of us, it continues. But we look like we could be all right. And to my understanding, they're rain or shine, and there's no refunds. So we better hope that it stays. But after 5 o'clock, we look pretty good. I think the chance is 5 to 15. 6:30 will be coming back before too awful long, and the Chickamauga Turn will be coming back before too
Oh,
long.
yeah. Finally get it.
Yeah, I looked for your car, but I didn't see it up there when I came in and when I left this morning.
Oh,
But I knew you said you were doing something this morning.
yeah, I was at the flying field this morning.
You guys all back operational, or did you get that problem corrected, or is it
No, not yet.
fly at your own risk?
It's fly at your own risk right now. So
Ouch.
that's why we've been flying at Bradley County. We've been going to Bradley County's radio control point to fly there.
Yeah, let's take my $10,000 plane up and fly it at my own risk to see if it'll land or the radio waves take it off into the ditch.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good way to start your day.
Yeah.
Where's my train? Over there, over there. Oh, there's some of it up there. Now, you and I, when we don't want our car or truck to move, we just pull the button. But if you don't want your great big locomotive to go anywhere, you start doing the ratchet thing until that chain tightens those brakes all the way up. Because the last thing you want to do
Number 2, feedback.
is chase your train down the track.
That would be bad.
That would be really bad. What was that movie with Denzel Washington where the train ran off?
Is it
Runaway maybe?
yeah, I think it was Runaway. Yeah. I think it was Runaway.
I love that movie. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put the toolbox on it and let her go. Well, hello, kid. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you guys? We do have you back under cover of the umbrella, as we have just a small set of rain clouds overhead. But if you believe Weatherbug, the radar says, oh, it'll be gone momentarily. And I did hear them calling train 100. If so, oh, there it is. We did hear it. There's the horn of the day. This.
225 100 over. 100 over. Yes, sir. We are out of the way in the start. That east spring switch is base leg. I thought they were going to come in before you. But other than that, we're out of the whole thing's over. Check off. Yep, check. We're eastbound.
All right, Southern Steam Locomotive 630, operating today in its authentic in-service look with a red number plate and the Hooter whistle
Alrighty, we coming in before them.
in silver trim. Here they come. They're going to beat the Chickamauga Turn back. There's that red plate. Hey, Brian! How cool was that? How often do you see a train pull into the station with somebody yelling "rail moments" out the side of it? And they're still waving. Brian, our engineer up front today.
100. And coach. 30. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Flag 100.
We got one more coming in.
Flag 100.
Chickamauga Turn's coming back. But they'll have to get him unloaded and out of the way first. Southern Hooter whistle, huh? I'm not too sure. I don't just kind of like the normal whistle. But if anybody wants to tell me why the Southern Hooter whistle is so special, I would love to know. John, I'm sure you have an answer for that question. What makes the Southern Hooter whistle special? Other than it's Southern. Tonight's itinerary still going on, and I understand if you want, there are only, and when I say the word only, you're not going to need very many fingers to count this. 2 tickets left as of 15 minutes ago for tonight's photo shoot, which is really super cool to do. Jesse with Whistleboard Productions did it last year. I still haven't gotten over the pictures that he got from that event. It was so awesome. And yes, we are going live with the show tonight, past my bedtime, 9 p.m. down at East Chattanooga.
Oh, it's 6.
Are you going? Awesome.
Okay.
Everybody getting off train 100. And the itinerary for yet tonight, 6 p.m., the evening Riggs Runner, 6:45, and it looks like there's 2, 8:45, the dinner train. 7:30 tonight, the evening Riggs Runner, and the cool photo session. Got to be there at 8:30 so you're not late. Got to get tickets ahead of time, and as I said, to my knowledge, there are still 2 left. I know, sometimes at my older age, John, I think 5 p.m. is late. And tomorrow, looks like the first train out will be 6:30, leading the Missionary Ridge Local at 9:30 a.m. on September 7th, 2025, here at Grand Junction. And I think tomorrow's going to be a sunny day.
We'll just wait around the flags off, and once they get spotted, we'll put the party. Okay.
All right, let's go back to action and let's listen to the scanner and see what the plan is, because they've got to get train 100 out of the way for the mission, for the tag 80, bringing back the excursion from Somerville.
Back up here. Here we go.
I'm excited that you're going. That's pretty cool. Jesse just had a blast, and he has a phenomenal picture.
The guy inside the depot texted me the address.
Oh, I forgot to. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. I got it.
Bad me. I completely forgot.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around in the Y when we come back.
I'm not sure if they're gonna just. They're gonna have to, because the tag will come straight in.
From what I heard on the radio, they're going to set 6:30 on the west until the then probably give the churn a chance to get in. The turn's currently just came off the belt line, so it's climbing
Okay.
hill, and probably after that they get the turn cleared. They let 5,000 head in with the dinner train, and I think the evening Ridge Runner leaves after that. I don't know. I don't remember the schedule, but
Yeah, I just went over it and I honestly don't remember. I know the local goes back out at 6.
yes. Evening. I'm gonna be all
6:45 for dinner on the diner.
Okay, so the runner leaves first.
Just a minute, sir. Okay, right. Holding over.
And thanks for the updates. I'm Mike, this is Andy.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Nick,
Nick, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
That's okay, no worries. I'll give you a solid half for your truck.
So if it sits on the west leg, I guess I would hope it would just sit right here.
How about a hearty handshake?
Apparently there's pizza on board the train too. Hopefully they don't have any pizza gremlins.
Nothing better than pizza on a train.
That would be. If you need a pizza train, put that on dinner on the diner. I don't know what's on dinner on the diner, so
Oh, they have the most incredible food here. It's just awesome.
I'd have
The
to check.
dinner train is phenomenal.
I'd have to check my allergies. I have too many allergies to count, so
Hold up, I gotta get back on board.
It's funny. We're all looking at them. They're all looking at us. It's like the stare contest. We're looking at the train that's already here, looking for the train that's coming. And no, that is not fog, you see. That is smoke from coal smoke from 6:30.
yep.
Do you have a channel?
I do Blue Smoke Productions.
Well, you want to tell us about it real quick? We're live.
Sure. All right.
Everybody meet Nick, and he's going to tell you about his channel.
Hi. So I'm Nick. I run both Blue Smoke Productions and Nightmare Nick. Nightmare Nick is all about photography and all my general photography, but Blue Smoke Productions, which is what I'm sure you're all wondering about, that's where the trains are. That's where all my train exclusive stuff sits. That's just basically primarily what I film is steam locomotives, short lines, and classic boozles. occasional mainline rail fanning. Usually if it's a steam train. I've done the Big Boy, I've chased the Empress. I'm gonna chase the 611 in October. So, yeah, it's a bit about my channel.
That is one cool, fun itinerary. Let's all pack and go with him. You got room for us?
I don't know, will you all fit in a Prius?
Oh, all right. We got to find something bigger than the Prius to go.
Get a bus. But a bus wouldn't be fast enough for chasing the 611, but
Are you doing the photo shoot tonight?
yes,
Awesome.
I am on that.
Nick's going to hang out with us tonight, too. And Nick, this is Andy, in case I didn't introduce. And I'm Mike, and we're Rail Moments. All right, we believe Nick said they're going to hold 6:30 up on the west leg of the Y, and that is WYE. And we hear him reversing now with the double blast or triple blast. I think it's double.
But that was a double, but usually it is a triple.
Yeah, normally it is triple, but I wasn't sure if I was hearing right or counting wrong. Happens when you get old. That's why I have all of you to help me stay straight. And if that fails, Andy's always here to help out. Hey, Mama Bear got a day off. That's incredible. See that puff right above the Baltimore and Ohio car 98 as he reverses. Kid, Mama Bear, you got the little bear today? That's a cool picture.
You're clear to come on in when you're off. There you go. Alright, is that ring switch straight road for us, or do we need to get it? It's not a straight rail for you. Over. Alright, understood. We're headed out. Coming in. TVRM 100 is stopped holding on the west leg.
Guess that's what they meant when they said stop at the west leg, not could have just stopped there. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to go down there and take some photos of it, probably with that sign.
Should be a great shot.
Should be, yeah.
We'll see you back here, or we'll see you tonight. Good to meet you, Nick. Everybody wave hi to Nick. He's going to move up to get some shots. And he's going to the photo shoot with us tonight. And they are holding 6:30 there because coming up is the Tag 80 at milepost 2 coming back from the Chickamauga Turn Excursion.
Jason, he's got to stay in McCarty.
Oops, I'm sorry. Andy said, hey, we got horn. The Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia Railway number 80, built by General Motors Electromotive Division in 1968, the first high hood GP38 produced. It developed 2,000 horsepower, and it was built for the Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia Railway. And this locomotive was named the John A. Chambliss in honor of the railroad's vice president and dedicated to him on his 80th birthday, thus the number that he bears today. Rebuilt here, and there comes the Chickamauga Turn. We saw the other end of it going out, the observation car this morning at the end, and now it's at the front. Here we go. Travis! Back again! Hi, Lisa! You're back! Look so happy. You had a good time? Awesome! Look at that. They're having such a good time, they're even hanging out of the windows. A lot of excursions, you don't get that opportunity, but TVRM, you can hang in the vestibules. There's the person taking pictures of us, and we're taking pictures of them. How cool is that? Everybody taking pictures of everybody.
Better head in. Ready, day, conductor, how far we got? Coach for him. Coach and a half.
as John said, here comes the tag, and the tag has arrived.
Still lack of have over coach.
The rain has stopped. Andy and I are both very happy about that fact.
50-foot box car. Stop 300. And give me 4 feet. 4, 3. 1 more. And that's good right there.
And while we wait for the next thing to happen, well, the next thing might be happening now. We were going to talk about the Southern 5000. That can wait.
Kenny, are you playing the power week? Are you going wide still? You're in the foul.
You can smell that coal smoke here. Just think back to the railroad days when the yard was full of those locomotives. How much smoke there would have been.
300. Tag Eddie.
Pay special attention to the number board on the front and that iconic horn today.
You up? I'm going to go. Here we go. Come in, Wood. Pass in there, miss. Yeah, I appreciate the tag for me today. Over. But you didn't get one? It's not up here. But I appreciate it. Over. I'm going to have to jump shot instead of he had one for you and one for Doug. Heard me get out there. You want to go on the other end and back? Or what do you want to do? We're going to hold the main on the other side of the creek. Hey, we're going to hold the main.
I like that. That is one cool picture. That is going to be an exciting picture to see tonight with all the action as they stage old cars, folks dressed up, all kinds of cool things they have as a surprise for Andy and I and 50 other close railroad friends down at East Chattanooga tonight. Home of the Sewell, S-O-U-L-E shops, named after Robert Sewell. And that is the NS trestle for the Knoxville West End line. And it goes over a CSX spur that goes back to the Volkswagen plant. So a lot of times you see auto racks going one way or the other on those tracks. back to Grand Junction, where the Chickamauga Turn is currently unloading.
Westbound.
As you can see, as everybody gets off, they want to stay. They had so much fun today. And Nick is back, you guys.
Yes, I am. Got some decent shots over by the stop, look, and listen sign. Not as good as the ones. I have some better ones of 4501. But, yeah. So what I think, 630's gone down to McCarthy Siding, other side of the creek, where it's probably going to stay until it's time for the runner, the evening bridge runner.
That'll be a little while.
Yeah.
See, what is it now? It's 5 o'clock.
Yep. 6 minutes till 5.
I think they've got it in reserve for us tonight.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't think they ever made it clear if it was actually going to be running today. They just said it was going to be dressed in central Georgia colors. But from what I heard, there was something up with the Y. That's why the 4501 is not out today. I guess the Y, 4501 already moves the Y like several inches. So
Right. I've heard the same thing.
it's
Too much for too little. Yeah, it moves the wheel because it's so big. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it to you, but it moves the rails because of the current design and it's so large. But I'm not sure exactly how and where, but Nick's got the foundation of the problem.
That's just all I've been told. All I've been told is that it moves the Y.
Let's see if we can find the plane, you guys. I'm not doing a very good job. Well, now he's gone into the clouds. Well, I didn't get an A+ on that project. I still haven't found him. Well,
He's up there.
yeah, just can't get him narrowed in here. I got such magnification. I guess we'll come back to the ground where we've been doing a better job. But yeah, it's too big for the amount of turn. And so it actually spreads the rails, so they don't get to come out and play as much.
I've seen 4501 on the Y. Like sometimes they just run 4501 light engine.
Yeah, they used to run it a lot.
They did.
Back
Yeah.
in 2022, I came here and 4501 was on the local. And that one, they did it how they're running 630. They shoved the train down east and ran down the west.
Where's home for you?
Powder Springs, Georgia.
Ah, you're just down the street.
Down the highway. if you
Down
like.
the highway.
what time are you gonna be at the
I'll probably go down at 8:15, maybe as early as 8.
Probably head down after the first evening Ridge Runner. After it gets back in, I'll probably make my way down there and go down to the tunnel, get some photos there.
The tunnel's a cool spot. If you have interest, we do something called Catch of the Week, and we have people from all over the country. We do a live from the studio every Sunday night at 5:30, and we have people, it's railmoments.com, and they send in videos up to 30 seconds, no music or stills. And we have 4 categories: favorite locomotive, favorite picture, best graffiti, and let's see, favorite loco, favorite picture, most artistic. And then we also have a photographer on staff, and he picks the best quality picture as our 5th category. And Casey picks 4, I pick 4, and then we put it in a short and we put it out from the channel. So if you'd like to participate, please do. They'd love to see some of your stuff from today.
It's definitely that definitely sounds intriguing.
And we do it's an hour-and-a-half long show, and it's just a lot of fun. And there's people from all over the country that say, so there's a lot of stuff you never get to see, or one-time catches that somebody's found. So it's just a lot of fun. It's railmoments.com. And it's on the card. And just send them in by 5 p.m. And then we don't have the names or anything on when we do the pick, so it's totally, and same thing for Ray. Then afterwards, and if whoever's picked, we credit them on the short that we put together. And there's, we've done 12 of them so far, and there's shorts for each one. You kind of walk, if you have a chance, take a look, and we'd love to have some of your submissions, especially with your travel itinerary. Let's see, what do we think is next? They're going to move the engine?
I'm assuming they're going to move the engine around the Y, hook it back up to the front, tow it down there, shove it back there, then back.
What are we using for the dinner train?
Probably 5,000.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're reusing the train cars from the lunch train or the dinner train.
That would make sense.
Now I know I've been told around eventually they plan to apparently expand the Y so that they can turn the whole train around. I don't know how.
Yeah, they've secured the property for it. I haven't heard when it's going to happen, but they did secure property for it.
Have to build a bridge specifically like underneath the road, I'm pretty sure. Just think about how it's like designed there.
Mm-hmm. That's an interesting question. Didn't think of that one.
Comes something southbound train.
Another intermodal. Cool train staff. Past Control Point, Jersey. Everybody blowing horns to each other. Our last intermodal had 2 auto racks on the end of it. Had a little variety. This morning in between trains, we got to see the Savannah and Atlanta go through. But it was just a glimpse. John, you think that's 29F already? Let's look for those UPS cars. Instead, we got sausages.
Here, 300 over. Here, 300 to Flagman. You go ahead and drop that ramp flag. Dropping the ramp flag on 300. Right. It's down. You got about 2.5 coaches behind you, ready to move it.
See the Southern 5000. It's not my favorite diesel here, but it's always it's the most consistent diesel I've seen.
You copy that, Tag 80? Yeah, Travis is trying to get a hold of you.
Green color better.
Might not be getting to each other.
I like it in green better.
Travis, we are going to spot 907 on the ramp, so it'll be on them, not you, to make our stop here.
And TVRM owns two of its sisters. They could always bring.
So I copied that.
Yeah.
We're clear for 2, and we're going to move whenever Super Dave's ready.
Super Dave.
And you shove west about a coach and a half. Fuck. All right, clear for 2, shoving 1.5 on Tag 80.
Now I counted 3 that time.
I think he's backing up. He's back up.
No, wait, it's when they're doing that it is, but I think, well,
No, the Tag 80 isn't my favorite diesel.
yeah, you're right. Here he comes. Hey, there's Bo.
There's one coach right now.
All right. We saw it come in. Now it's going to come back. It's like the 2-for-1 show.
There's not enough room for him to turn around.
30 feet, 30. 20 feet, 20. 300. 5 more feet. 4, 3, 2, 1, and out.
And I hear the brakes being set. That manual labor exercise.
Tag 80.
Check the Central of Georgia sign there on the rear.
Drag.
All right. Sounds like we're going to run the Tag 80 around.
Yeah.
That's my favorite car at this museum. Fancy things and all.
The Central of Georgia.
Oh yeah. I'm a Central Hooter guy.
John, if you're on down there in Somerville, there's another person that loves your favorite car, the Central of Georgia coach. Where it's got the Central of Georgia sign on the back of it today.
On the engine, whatever mine.
Times I've been here, that car
will you come back this fall for the trips down to Somerville?
Not likely. I'm probably going to be tied up with haunted house season that week. I work in a haunted house during the month of October, and I'm going to be tied down with that. Plus, I got the 611 trip in between that, so
Full agenda.
yeah. Although, what would be cool, what would drag me out here potentially? Probably not going to have time, but if it could drag me out here, maybe 4501 in that Central Georgia guys down the old Central Georgia. Hook that guard right behind it. That I'd love to see.
Well, there's one, as I understand, it's the first weekend of November is the doubleheader steam down to, as I understand, that's the weekend.
Yeah, and that's of course 630's last run.
Yeah.
They're behind you there, Caleb. Looks good all the way around.
And there's the Tag 80 reversing up on the far side of the Y. Got just a quick glimpse of that blue.
I got the crossing down here. You come on down. Coming down. No horn. There's quite a few people right here. You know how loud that thing is.
Oh, come on, Travis, give us horn. Travis is doing the conservative thing on our ears today. There he is. And we got sun for him as well. Well, some sun, more than we had.
Tag 80 is coming clear, drop a 3-step. Back down here about touch and a half.
My favorite diesel, favorite steam engine is the 4501.
3-step, come on back to coach. About a coach and a half. Coach and a half. About to about a half. 20 feet. So about 10. Come back about 6. 5.
Smells something really
4 more.
good.
3 more. 2. 1. Alright. Knock off just about a foot. I'll do. About 150. One more. That's it. Gordon, tag it. Andy, I'm in the clear, drop a 3. Clear that 3-step on the floor. Tag Eddie. 300. That's the only one. Yep.
Hello, Travis. Golden Beaver, John.
Okay, I'm going to one, but I'll go back on board. No biggie. 5 on the train again now. Oh, I'm sorry. Change it down and play one. Thank you. No, I'm all ready to go. Right there, Tiger, you got some speed brakes, please. Ready right down the yard.
And yes, you do see one in each direction up there on the other side of that DPU. Check it out. Andy, look up top. Look up top. Right there. Straight ahead. Let's get this guy back on there. Whoa. That is some painting.
Double check. Double check. South and a dead derail. Walking it clear. 5. The doctor has the point. Alright, clear for 5. Switch route all the way into D1 with derail showing 5. Here we go. We're gonna make a cut up there at the road. Yeah, I'll make a spot. Cut the engine off then whenever we pull the cut across the road. Cut the head 3 off and get ready to run them up number 2, I should say.
Chesapeake and Ohio, observation car with dome. Grand Trunk Western, Silver Lake, $8.99. Royal Palm Silver Touring. Not sure I pronounced that right. And Tennessee Valley Railroad, number 907. And here comes the gift shop on wheels. are 661. Southern Coach 832. And everybody's favorite, the Central of Georgia. If John's on down in Somerville, there's your car, John. Central Georgia, 390. And yes, Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia Railway. Tag 80, John Chambliss, Vice President of that line. Our Norfolk Southern train still rolling past. Teeth. Conrail. Hooked up to a Ferromax. And our last one there. Oh. Maybe that's an H-L-I-N-E. Not sure I got that right. Cut the train back at the crossing.
And give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good right there. Beautiful spot. You're now for another handbrake or 2. Tear down for another handbrake or 2. Maybe even a third, who knows? And you have a 3 Gordon tag 80. Train coming down on the 50. Awesome. Don't worry about that. Tiny thing be coming by track 4 there. Do I need to pull the marker off that side of 390? We went by it before like that. I think we have some of the cars over there, yeah. No cables or curtains, follow the pin. And that was very garbled, Travis. Try that again. I dropped my cables and curtains are down. Bump on the pin. Right, step in, bump on the pin. Dragon over to 2, tag 80. Are you going to have the spot back there, or do I need to ride it? I'm back here and get it. I'll send it to you, and then I'll be over here to cut the engine loose. We'll go to the chocolate track with it. One more, one.
Sorry, I thought I'd make it. I'm bigger than what I thought the hole was.
That will contact it. Tag 80, line and lock to display number 2, over. Double check. Double check, you're good to start shut for 3.5 that I can see. I'm in the clear your side. Your close clearance here at about 3/4. Alright, I can see you in the clear. Close clearance 3/4, and I'm clear to tag 80.
Clear, probably about 4.5 crosswalk back here.
Clear by 5, close clearance to 3/4. I think you're going to be just. Hey, the part of the car is pulling away now. Looking.
Running about 3 to a 5. 3.
There's a cool shot. The Tag 80 and the Southern 5000 side by side.
Give me 4 more feet. In 3 now. 2 more feet. 1 more. We'll do anytime.
Oh, Nick, you're totally fine. I like people in my stuff. It's all about everybody having fun at the tracks.
You got to break both. We're going to the hot chocolate track, guys. That's affirmative, over. Alright. Unless, are you in the clear of the 5000 right now? Yeah, I guess, yeah. I suppose we could maybe just send it towards track. We could probably just set it over on track 1. No sense in going to the hot chocolate track. We'll just come out and go back over on top of the 50. Okay.
Handbrake is applied on 661.
Hey, Matthew.
There, 80.
I like it. Weed control. It was in the way. Not anymore.
I have a 3-step on you. You want me to move right now? It's 3 and drag. Alright, drop your 3 and drag. Dave, can I send him to you a couple just knuckle it into the 50 here? I'll close the yard up so that the 100 can come back in. Okay, let's go over to 1. Go over to 1 then. About 20 feet. 10 more. And 20 feet. 15. 10 feet. Gonna be close now. Give me 5 feet. 4 feet. 3 feet. 2 more feet. 1 more. 8.
Keep it in the drag a little bit.
Bump it up.
Bump it up.
Good. Stretch that a little bit. Alright, bump it back to me here with 2 feet. That's about the best we're gonna do. I'll get the handbrake if you want to go do the bottom roll check.
Do you want me to do anything to it, or is that good?
That's good. That pin didn't bump, but we're coming up.
Okay, we'll shut it down here then. And I copy that, Travis.
On that 630, frame 100, over. Can you holler at them and tell them they can come in?
300 to 100 over.
100, turn over.
Hey, we're all out of your way here in the clear in the display yard. You line up the base leg, you can come on in.
Alright, can I get a double check on the switches as well?
I am looking at the switch now.
Hey, Woodsy, where do you want your milk jug? Here we go.
Trying to but I missed that jet too. I'm not doing well with the airplane thing. Ah, I got him. Finally. Just in time to lose him into the clouds. Well, at least I got one
Where
finally.
you on spot?
Oh, you're fine.
Here's Freeway.
About to bring 6:30 in.
I thought I heard something. 6:30 and 100.
Yeah, there he is right now.
Okay.
115. Fish mark. Another 6. Alright, and 6 more. Hello, Jack. Yes, sir. Here, just a minute while I get straight spot. Headed that way. Probably like to get the most. It still hurts.
Get it, you got 630, tag 80, and 5,000 all in a single shot. Get out of your way.
You can stay in. I like people in mine. But that is a great idea. Thank you. Nick just had a fantastic idea while I'm sitting here asleep at the switch. The 5,000, the tag 80, and the 630, all in one frame together.
Still got yourself once again. You're going away, let's be real. Talk the track line right. First over there, call it spot about 3. You're in a clear, shoving on up, be real up, and stopping in 3. Make that 2.5. Yeah, here we go.
All right, I'll see you there. I'll probably get there at 8.
Okay, I'll be there.
I might run over to the office and plug everything in there to recharge so I'm good for the night, or I'll just run out the back, charge there, one or the other, to the office. Maybe.
I'll probably be there around 8:30.
Okay, see you there.
All right, let's go.
Red flag, 115. Flag 115. 630. Mr. Hunt? go ahead, Miss Woods, over. I found out the condition on your cab side there. My apologies to Mr. Good. You were taken over at the night photo shoot, because he had it in his car to take over there when you got there tonight.
Yeah, and get it straight coming from the curb.
Let's see what's in there.
Leaves at 6. Like I said, I'll probably get out of here at 7.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Conductor. Hey, go ahead. Don't know if you're aware, I was putting the lights in your train so I could have one here tomorrow and somebody use one of your bathrooms. 906. Oh. I didn't know that. Thank you. There's one right here by the ramp. Love it.
And the Ridge Runner is getting ready to depart here shortly. And there is the Southern 5000, built in 1972, the first of 257 GP38-2 locomotives purchased by the Southern Railway. And they had all 257 of those locomotives built with high hoods, which was the factory default, according to TVRM's notes, was a low short hood. And then TVRM traded another GP38-2 Southern Railway 5033 to acquire the 5000 in 2016. And as you can see, that locomotive is active today here on TVRM's rails. So everybody, we are going to switch spots here. So y'all hang on, and it's the Ridge Runner that's getting ready to depart. And the Ridge Runner is an evening train that runs the rails. So, everybody hang on. We're gonna move.
Here all day.
I left for a while and came back.
Okay.
Yeah, the rain ran me off there for a while.
I told them.
All right, everybody. We're going to resituate here. Y'all just keep your seatbelts on for a moment while we get readjusted and re-leveled. Where you're looking is where our train's going to head, the evening Ridge Runner. And the Ridge Runner is a trip like the Missionary Ridge Local, but in the evening, so you get to enjoy sunset. There's the NS trestle over the CSX line.
There, boss man. Okay.
I got your confusion in the way, but
Hit it.
take it off. What time are you leaving over here? You left this radio. I'll walk the 907 and I'll set it down. I'll go set it down, at least 907 running. Hey, Bill, what you need? I'm available now if you need something. Yeah, I think we're good. I enjoyed it. See you later. Bye-bye.
We have one last mark coming out.
And just taking a look at some of the things going on that are going on Heritage app, I see CSXT 1967, the Seaboard Coastline, is leaving Nashville, coming south on I-025, the train that we saw last night while we were waiting on We Are One CSX. And it looks like he is leading that train to Jacksonville, Florida. So, CSXT 1967 Seaboard Coastline will be coming through Chattanooga tonight, leading. It is now 5:59 Eastern Standard Time, and this railroad runs on time. So the evening Ridge Runner will be leaving here any moment. Oh, hey, we can catch this one. There we go. That is one big yellow plane. Doing a little better with this airplane thing than I was earlier. They kept disappearing so fast into the clouds. Couldn't catch them earlier. By the time I did, they were gone. Flying high above the smoke from 6:30. There's an old Southern car over there in the parking lot. The Southern 5. There's production 6. The Southern 5000 idling here in the yard. Tag 80 took the excursion train down to Chickamauga.
29F. Got swamped out there and brown. They're okay. Continue back to Thrasher Pike. Number 173. Bring it in.
Oh, it sounds like 29S is arriving. That's the train John and I were talking about earlier. The priority train intermodal with the UPS trailers coming into town. Sounds like they're going to take their crew from Brown up to Thrasher to bring in a train. So 29F is in the neighborhood. And here comes the picture patrol. Everybody hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't walk, run.
Gauge on there. They'll have you close up the Jack.
They just put the last person on board. As you heard, everybody is now on board. The Ridge Runner is ready to depart. Hey guys.
Hey.
How are y'all?
Good. How are y'all?
Another day in the world of paradise. Here he comes.
We're coming by you there, bud. Make sure to get junction where you're westbound.
Stop front, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You live on YouTube right now?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I'm Mike.
Austin,
Nice to meet you. You'll be at the photo shoot tonight, I assume?
Yes, sir.
Well, see you there.
Yeah. Look at that.
too. Nice night, sir.
All right, you too. See you later.
Now.
6:30, blowing that whistle in the background. Crash, while we have a moment, backing up. So you like the Hooter horn, do you? Or I should say the Hooter whistle. Chris, did you have a question? Maybe I just... Oh, here we got NS. Hey, John, we got some UPS going the other way. Here at Control Point, Jersey. A lot of UPS going the other way. John, my camera's in one of those. Smile. Love that blue. on their way to Sitico Junction, where they either make a right and go up the C&O and TP, or they make a left and head either into the debug yard or on the pass-through through the NS debug yard. So, back to Grand Junction we go, where it's time to get the dinner train ready. And let me tell you, that dinner train's got some good eats on it. 5,000 next to the Tag 80, Southern 5,000.
Hello again.
Hey, Nick.
Probably watch the dinner train. And probably eat something myself.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my same exact plan. Get everything recharged for tonight.
That's a good idea.
It's not that long till the dinner train leaves.
Lieutenant Brady? We are ready to go.
Hey, Tara, how are you? How's things up in Boonsville, Virginia tonight?
Yeah, I think I'll end up having you walk for their round. I can give you a signal now if that get up as close as you can.
Nick's here with us, and we are starting to get some raindrops.
Just know when you're stopped so I can get that signal back. Appreciate it.
Ugh.
225 when you're ready to make
I like swallowed a bug while I was out there.
Down there, there's a ton of them.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's time to move the dinner train over to the platform, where all those hungry folks are eager to get on.
Line on the base leg. Green over green, 37, walking ahead.
And green. Call switch route.
Over text switch.
Every day of my world's paradise. You're getting your steps in today. All right, everybody, put your seatbelts on. We are going to move again. So,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do. Red flag on 22.
all right, sorry for the wiggles and whatnot there as we relocate to our next spot, which will be our final portion of this. Let's go ahead and get you leveled back up.
That's kind of Brady.
2.
Please, 3158.
I will.
All right, we got a couple things to move, then I'll be back as they get the dinner train ready. Hello, everybody. How are all of you doing tonight? It's great to see each and every one of you here on the channel tonight. Thanks for being with us on this exciting Founders Day at TVRM. Man, it has just been a fun day seeing everything that's going on here in the yard, and just the ability to hang out here in the yard with all this incredibly well-maintained operating equipment that TVRM works on so hard. And the Robert Sewell shops where they make the parts, because you can't go to Walmart and get a train part or any other place. They make their things here down at the Robert Sewell shops down at East Chattanooga, where we are going tonight for the photo shoot. And 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when it starts. We may go live as early as 8:30 tonight. And tonight being the 6th of September, I do believe. Yes, September 6th here at Founders Day at Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. We are at the Grand Junction end currently, but we will be going to the location they call East Chattanooga for that photo shoot tonight. And it is themed from the 30s to the 60s and how trains helped win the war. And they got folks are all dressed up from that time period. They've got props, they've got cars, they've got trucks, and it's lit. I won't be nearly as talkative tonight because there's going to be a lot of folks there. But they'll be talking, so there'll be lots of action tonight. So make sure you come join. Something that we've not done before. This is a first time. Jesse went with Whistleboard Productions last year, and oh my, he had the most incredible pictures. And Andy's going, and a whole bunch of the other folks that you met, and Nick's going, people that you met today. And they were almost sold out a couple hours ago. There were 2 tickets left for tonight. It is a limited event as far as the number of people. Right now, the dinner train is getting ready. That train departs at 6:45 tonight. Another 15 minutes. So I just wanted to jump on. The mosquitoes are really out over there. I decided to move back over here. It's like Mosquitoville dinner time, and Mike is the main course. So, nope. Mike's over here where I can see him coming and I can swat him and stand a chance. Matter of fact, let's check again. Whew, there's a bunch of them over there. All right, we are at Grand Junction. Like I said, we are waiting for the dinner train. It's a 2-hour excursion where there are 4 entrees that you select from and desserts, just all kinds of stuff. I don't know tonight's menu, but I can tell you one thing. I know one of the chefs that work here, and he can cook. There's just no other way to put it. He can make a dinner. The staff at Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, you've seen them all day long. Waves, highs. It's just a phenomenal group of people working together, and it's enjoyable to watch it, be part of it. Come here and just escape reality. Adulting is a terribly rough thing, but you can come to TVRM, step back in time, and just leave it all behind. They'll take care of the rest. But don't take my word for it. And you can ask Tara. Tara's been here. She knows what it's like. Most of you that are on, that I see on, have been here. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Come on down. Plan you a trip to Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and experience all of it for yourself. Catch of the week, all you railroad fans. Each week, Casey and I do a live on Sunday night, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time from the studio. And all the catches of the week. And we picked 4 categories, but anything that's train related that you've done throughout the week. We picked, Casey and I each picked favorite locomotive of the week. Casey and I each picked the most artistic, favorite graffiti, and favorite photo. So favorite locomotive, favorite photo, favorite graffiti, and most artistic. And we added a new category. We added a new category this week, and it is best quality shot. We have a professional photographer that works with Casey and I as part of Rail Moments. Ray's got over 25 years experience behind the camera, shoots all the university sports and what have you, and he picks the best quality photo, whatever it is that is training related that's been submitted for the week. So, if you haven't seen the show, make sure you do. We've done 12 now every Sunday. They're all up. Just go to Rail Moments, go down to that category, and you'll see Casey and I, and it's got an orange background. And you get to see stuff from all over the country, and that's the cool thing about it. If we're up in this area, we don't get to see Ferrobacks or some of the things in Texas or up there in Boonsville, Virginia, where you don't know if you're going to have a forklift, a lawnmower, a Jeep, or a tractor in the next picture from Kara. But I can assure you, Tara's always going to send something in to surprise you. Lucas always has something cool. As a matter of fact, we always look for Lucas on the side of a train. And AGS, Aiden down on the AGS line into Birmingham, all of you. Warren, everybody, Crash, just Mama Bear, Papa Bear, it's just, the list is this long. So make sure you check out one of the Catch of the Weeks. And then after we have picked the 9 pictures or shorts, they can be shorts up to 30 seconds, no music, because it jams the channel with copyrighted music, or stills. And you just go to railmoments.com, drop them in just like a mailbox. And like I said, videos up to 30 seconds and pictures, and then we look at them every Sunday. Founders Day continues tomorrow, the 7th, and right now we are going to hang out. Oh, I think I hear one.
Come that way.
We do.
I think this one's a big coal train.
Clear. Clear. Stop that.
I'm going to guess, John, next he's got his crew headed towards Jackson. When he's got a solo up front, he will be a 1x2x0. And we should see our UPS trailers at the rear. There he goes past Control Point, Jersey. The signal towers for the inbound trains that he's now going under. As you see the 5000 and 29F together here at Grand Junction. Hold off for 15 more minutes. Been here. Oh, I left and came back. That was where it started to rain. I was here this morning for a couple hours. And then left and came back. 3 o'clock, 2:45. gonna spin you around. Y'all put your seatbelts on. Let's watch for those DPUs. Oh, there will be. 29F is always 3 locomotives, and so he's one on the front, so he'll have 2 DPUs today. He'll be a 120. And then if he's got UPS trailers, they'll be at the back or towards the back. $44.79 and 8003. So Crash, there's your 29F. Yep, they should be departing here. 5 more minutes. Here comes the UPS trailers, you guys. On their way to Jacksonville, Florida. Added on a few intermodal cars there at the back. As we turn our attention back to the dinner train. One of 2 tonight, from my understanding. There's the signal bridge behind him up on the Norfolk Southern line, Knoxville West End. And it is double tracked at that point. Those are the inbound signals on that bridge. And here are the outbound signals, 1 on each set. All right. It's getting close to that moment. We just heard the door close, so let's listen. As 5,000, Southern 5,000 gets ready, a favorite locomotive with so many of you guys. Chris, here you go. Chris, the dinner train goes to downtown Chattanooga and back. Runs along Hoaxclaw and a couple of the other spots. You better hurry. He's getting ready to go. Don't fall.
Did try to not on. I made it just in time, I think.
You did. He just got in. Up in the cab.
I'm never gonna bother with my tripod. I already have some sort of a shot plan. Nothing to do.
There's Grand Junction. And that's where they cut down my tree. Right there where that railroad bench is. Railroad tie bench.
Okay, we can carry on. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, here we go.
After he's gone, I'm going to tell you about what's next tonight before we end this session. So don't go anywhere, you guys. We're going to watch him leave the yard limit. Dinner train headed down through the tunnel over 4 bridges and along Hoaxclaw Avenue past the soccer fields and the zoo. And yes, you do hear another train. That is CSX. That line about a half a mile down from us. So before we finish tonight's live, y'all hang on 1 second. Tonight, 8:30, and tonight being September 6, 2025, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around that time, we're going to go live again from the Robert Sewell shops at East Chattanooga location for Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, with a first of its kind for me to do. And it is a 1930 through 1960 scene set up, different shocks with vehicles from back in the past, a military theme with the 4501 and the 630 and all kinds of other things are going to be going on down there. And it is a photo shoot session. It is limited to ticket holders. Don't know if there's any tickets left. 2 hours or 3 hours ago, there were 2 left. But we will be going live tonight for that event. Like I said, about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard and up to 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. And that will be live. So I won't be real talkative because there's going to be a large group, but we will take in all the action. And I am really excited about that. The W&A subline will hack you down to Atlanta. Like I said, a half a mile back. There's a train on it right now. And someone had asked, I'm not sure, I'm a little bit behind on catching up with all the chats today, and asked to see the CSX siding. That comes off of the W&A and goes under the NS trestle. So right there, those are CSX tracks, and you will see auto racks going back to the Volkswagen plant. As you know, we have the Volkswagen plant here in Chattanooga. So the CSX spur there, rail cars going underneath the trestle for NS, Knoxville West End, double track there. So everybody, the yard is quiet for a moment. All the evening trains at this moment are out. The Ridge Runner will come back and go out again tonight. And a second dinner train goes out tonight. That is Grand Junction. And we are at Founders Day here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Crash, I missed 610. And Ridge Runner is a train that runs through the Ridge, through the Missionary Ridge Tunnel, and it's an evening train, so you get sunset. So everybody, I think that's all the excitement and the news for this moment. We are going to go recharge all the equipment so we can be ready for another 2-3 hour session tonight. It's been a great day here at Founders Day for TVRM, Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. And how cool was that? You had 5,000 next to the Tag 80, next to 630, all in one picture. That was super, super cool. So, for those of you down at the tunnel, he's on his way. Down on Holtzclaw, you guys get ready for your pictures. He'll be going all that route and then down to 23rd Street and then coming back. All right, everybody, you guys know what it is. Who's going to be first to tell me what's next? Oh, Mama Bear, you are right on it. Chris knows somebody forgot their keys, so one of the staff members was getting the keys out to the crew to give to the person. Tony, Mama Bear, you guys are right. We will see you at the next crossing, which will be in about 2.5 hours from now at TVRM East Tennessee or East Chattanooga location. Thanks everybody for being on. Hey, Tony, don't forget, a week from today, we are in Cowan. And yes, I'm going to bring the cake. All right, everybody. See y'all at the next crossing in 2.5 hours.